For the first time in a while, we have all 10 Sunbelt football teams in action this Saturday, and as we inch closer to December 7th, each game becomes that much more important. 3 games kick off at 2 p.m. Central Time, so plan your afternoon accordingly. Starting in San Marcos, we're treated to Troy versus Texas State. Both teams enter Saturday looking to win their second straight after Troy defeated Georgia Southern and Texas State defeated South Alabama last Saturday. Troy tallied up 603 yards of total offense, had a school record 9 sacks, and outrushed Georgia Southern's triple option, while Texas State collected 415 yards of total offense, with quarterback Tyler Vitt recording a career-high 373 yards passing and 3 touchdown passes, and also leading the team in rushing. Troy continues to lead the Sunbelt in passing offense, with quarterback Caleb Barker currently averaging almost 312 yards a game. You can catch the Trojans and the Bobcats on ESPN3. ULM will be at Georgia Southern on Saturday for a key Sunbelt matchup. The Warhawks are coming off of a milestone win over Georgia State that saw quarterback Caleb Evans account for a season-high 401 yards of total offense, moving into second place on ULM's all-time list with 10,553 career yards of total offense. Running back Josh Johnson recorded his 5th 100-yard game of the season, becoming ULM's first 1,000-yard rusher since 2009. Meanwhile, the Eagles are looking to pick up their 6th win to become bowl eligible. Counting down to kickoff, Georgia Southern's defense continues to be impressive. The Eagle defense has 8 players who have started all 9 games so far in 2019. Raymond Johnson III has 5 career fumble recoveries, which ties for the second most in program history, and Rashad Byrd is the first Eagle since 2014 to score 2 non-offensive touchdowns. Coming off of an open date, Arkansas State will be playing to become bowl eligible versus Coastal Carolina. In their last game out against ULM, the Red Wolves overcame a 21-3 deficit to claim a 48-41 victory, with A-State producing 307 yards in the air and 207 on the ground. Omar Bayless continues to lead the nation in receiving touchdowns and receiving yards per game, while the Red Wolves' kicking game is also shining, with Blake Grupe leading all Sunbelt kickers in scoring and Cody Grace in punting. Coastal at A-State airs on ESPN+. Also on ESPN+ at 4 Central, South Alabama hosts Louisiana. Louisiana is coming off of a dominant victory over Coastal Carolina that saw quarterback Levi Lewis have a career night, setting new highs in passing yards, completions, and passing touchdowns. Lewis's 26 completions included 14 different receivers, led by Jamarcus Bradley with 7 receptions and a score. Leaders of the West Division, Louisiana is currently 7-2 overall, with a 4-1 mark in Sunbelt play. Georgia State welcomes 24th-ranked Appalachian State to Atlanta Saturday night for a nationally televised contest. The Panthers sit 1 game behind the Mountaineers in the Sunbelt East Division standings, so needless to say, a lot is on the line. Ranked 24th in the Amway Coaches Poll, Appalachian State is coming off of another win over an Autonomy 5 opponent, this time silencing Sandstorm and defeating South Carolina 20-15, becoming the first Sunbelt team to collect 2 wins against A5 opponents in the same season.
You know, we're playing for something here in November. Even with the loss this past weekend, this is a big game for us. I mean, it's an important game. It's for an Eastern, a chance to have an Eastern championship here, and it runs right through App State, and they're playing at our house, so it's pretty neat. It's going to be a great challenge for us. I think they're about first in every category in our conference, so we'll see if we can match up with them.
Georgia State is led on the ground by Trey Barnett, who leads the Sunbelt and ranks 6th nationally with 124.2 rushing yards a game. As a team, the Panthers also rank 6th nationally in rushing.
We've got a very good Georgia State team, a very difficult test on the road, a night game on television. So we know that we're going to get their best shot, and we got to have our best stuff. Offensively, they're one of the best offenses in the conference, one of the best offenses in the country, top 6 in the country in rushing offense, top 4 in the Sun Belt in scoring. Number 1 in the country, Sun Belt, number 5 in the country in third down conversions. So they do a tremendous job on the offensive side of the football. Their offensive coordinator is a former App State assistant coach. Obviously, Coach Elliott's done a tremendous job this year with his team, and we know we're going to have to play our best football in order to be competitive in this game.
24th ranked Appalachian State at Georgia State is slated for 6:30 Central on ESPNU.